The Rugby World Cup semi-finals have become a battle of the hemispheres, with one team from each side of the equator taking part in the two semi-finals. First up, today's matchup will be England versus New Zealand, and following that tomorrow will be Wales and South Africa, who will take their place the number one spot in the Rugby World Cup Grand Final. We'll find out over the next 80 minutes, so don't go anywhere. Let's take a look at the two sides and see who will be doing battle for a place in the Grand Final. England, of course, come through much like their opponents here today, New Zealand, with one match less than all the other sides in the Rugby World Cup. And will they be better for that, or will they be worse? We are yet to really find out. This will be their toughest test so far, and they have named their strongest team to take it on. Marco Vunipola is making himself known back in the starting lineup after recovering from a slight injury earlier in the tournament, and he'll partner Jamie George and Kyle Sinclair in the front row. Into the second row with Tolshay and Lawes once again together, but it is Tom Curry, Sam Underhill and Billy Vunipola that are going to be the ones to watch in the back row. Into the back line is the combination we know so well with England. Young's at 9, but Ford and Farrell at 10 and 12. Manu Tuorangi outside them at 13, with Johnny May on the left, Anthony Watson on the right, and Elliot Daly at fullback for England. This is the big chance for them to replicate 2003, but to do it, they've got to beat the world's best, and the defending champions will be no pushover. It is semi-final rugby, and this is what it's all about. The defending champions have looked impressive in their Rugby World Cup campaign so far, already taking out one of the other semi-finalists back at the start of pool play when they defeated South Africa in their opening match of the Rugby World Cup. Will they meet again? We'll find out over the next 2 days, but for now, they've got to look forward to England first. The team has undergone very, very little change, but in the back row, where we see Scott Barrett coming on the blind side, he'll partner Ardie Savea, who moves to the open, and Kieran Reid, the captain, keeps his place at number 8. The rest of the side, though, is unchanged. We look through Aaron Smith, Richie Mo'unga, and Toiletta Brown, Jack Goodhue through the halves and the midfield. Bridge is on the left wing, Reese on the right, Bowden Barrett will be at fullback, as we have 2 out of the 3 Barretts in this starting lineup. Can the All Blacks go one more? Can they make it to a final, another final, and look to keep that three-peat alive for 2019? England stand in the way, then it will be Wales or it will be South Africa. Will it be the North? Will it be the South? Let's get things underway. 80 minutes of action will tell us the tale. It's not about the All Blacks to get the game underway, of course, in the black, England in the white. That is pretty much as contrasting as you can possibly get. Semi-final rugby place. In the grand final up for grabs as Richie Mo'unga kicks us off to the right-hand side. It's there for George, who quickly deposits it. And Tolshay out to May, and here's Marco Vunipola. Big opportunity straight away for England as they slice it back in field, and Billy Vunipola gets a pass from Marco on the left wing. So ball for England as Marco Vunipola's got quickly back up and into the action as he looks out wide. Underhill away to Lawes, who charges straight at Jack Goodhue, who takes him down in a good one-on-one tackle. Just on the All Black side of halfway. Again, Young's with a little bit of a snipe and room to his right, but he can't link up with the support out there. Tolshay, short one to Sinclair. Now they look wide, England, and now they look a bit more dangerous. They get it out to Johnny May. Johnny May one-on-one with Bowden Barrett, but the tackle of Barrett is too strong, suffocating him with space and forcing him towards the sideline. Johnny May looking dangerous early as England hog the possession and territory off the kickoff. Cody Taylor to throw into the line out for the All Blacks as they go to the back. And it's just pulled down by Savea, and into the midfield they go. Goodhue finding Anton Brown, who gets his kick away over halfway. And down there is Elliot Daly waiting for the bounce on his 22. Torrance returns and kicks straight out on the full. He was about 2 steps out the 22. And first mistake goes the way of Elliot Daly and England. Big chance on 10 minutes now for the All Blacks. Cody Taylor, 24 metres out, is stolen from a Tolshay at the front. Great work from the English set pieces. Here is Manu Tuorangi finding a good ball back inside. Continuing between forwards and backs, finds room out wide. Tuorangi again going to Watson. Watson puts on the wheels, but Bowden Barrett equal to the task again. Puts the second try-scoring opportunity for England away over the sideline. Johnny May, Anthony Watson. One apiece, but Bowden Barrett equal to both. Taylor again, won't want to lose this line out. He goes back to the Adi Savia, and again, the All Blacks quickly shifted out wide as Reese goes to Goodhue. The one-on-one tackle made from Johnny May, who turns the ball over, and England get it back after this one phase, and they've got room in numbers as well. Owen Farrell, captain for England. And the number 12 jumper tonight. Right in the middle of the park, room to the right, Johnny May moves in, first receiver, first try, Johnny May on the right, out of position, but it won't matter, because England are on the board. What a start for the English. They've dominated this possession and territory battle. And then look at Johnny May. There he is. Quickly shifts sides. And Youngs goes short to him. They had numbers to the right. He split the gap. And Bona Barrett couldn't cover quickly enough. Great foresight there from the left winger of England. Youngs just popped it straight to him. Ford was out there. There was plenty of Englishmen out there as well. But straight between Aaron Smith and Jack Goodhue he goes. A gaping hole around the breakdown. And first blood, first points, first try go to England. Conversion attempt for Farrell. Way out on the right-hand side. It curls towards the right-hand upright, but sways its way back over. And a successful kick. You'd expect nothing less from Owen Farrell. And England lead the All Blacks 7 points to 0. White is doing the job. The red rose of England. Up early on here against New Zealand as Richie Mo'unga gets underway. A wobbly old kick, and George does well to pull it in. Here's Marco Vunipola charging straight up the guts as he does so well. Youngs, little sloppy run himself, finds Underhill. Very good play here at the moment. It's a big chance for May on the left-hand side, and Johnny May will grab two. One on the right, one on the left. Johnny May's got a double, and England are looking hot. This has been a fantastic start by England. Johnny May's got two, and England are cruising at the moment. Sam Underhill, brilliant work. And the support from May, enough of a head start to get away from SuperBru. And in for his second, and England's second as well. What a beautiful pass from Sam Underhill. Hard work by the open side flanker. Puts it on a platter for that man. Johnny May with a double. The All Blacks very early on the back foot. And some troubled defence around the breakdown is causing them all sorts of problems as England are taking full toll. 24 minutes in now, and Owen Farrell adds another two. It's 14-0. And this is the start dreams are made of for the English fans and of course the players alike. Back to halfway is Richie Mo'unga, not liking things so far as he again goes with the deft kick short, and again it's easy for George, and great continuity through the forwards for it finds George Ford off the pass of Courtney Laws. Huge pass to Atolse, and they find wide. Anthony Watson running away from Bridge. Bridge trying to catch up. Bona Barrett helps out, and they shut him down. Just saw the 22, and they turn it over as well. Here's Goodhue. Big turnover. Big trouble now for England. They come out wide. Scott Barrett. Back in field. He goes to Atomic. Back eventually to Goodhue. Throws the dummy away from Sinclair. And the reply for the All Blacks is covered in goal. It is Jack Goodhue that gets them back in the game. Big turnover. George Bridge on the left defensive wing. We won't go that far back. He was the one that created it. Jack Goodhue got him behind. Then he found support, the likes of Barrett, Retallick, and then it come over way back to him. Once he got that initial bust away from Sinclair, he was gone for all money. Look at that Goodhue. He just stood up. Just got out of that tackle of Elliot Daly. And the ball come flying back in his direction. And he took it with ease, with glee, and put over the All Blacks' first points of this match. 14-5, Richie Mo'unga. Right out in front, should be an easy one here. As we tick our way towards half-time now. Into the half-an-hour mark we go. As Mo'unga slots this one right in front. The deficit is cut in half for England. They still lead though by 7. As the scoreline reads 14-7, England over New Zealand. Very entertaining start. Both teams going all out here for tries. Nothing more, nothing less. It is a big game, semi-final of the Rugby World Cup Would you want anything more? Oh, it's a great take from Watson. Steals the ball off his own kickoff. And England will set themselves up again. 35 out. They go to Billy Vunipola, who puts in a strong run. Waiting is forward. Sinclair eyes a hole, cuts it up a bit before going quickly wide out to Johnny May, looking for a first half hat-trick, finds a ball to Tuolangi, there's Sam Underhill, puts it back to Sinclair, Sinclair puts out the fend, with a good tackle eventually in from Bona Barrett, full back out of the play, big chance for England now to put something back on the board. Ford, away to Vunipola, quickly out to Farrell, big gaping hole here if they want it, no, great ball, oh, Jamie George, brilliant work, how did they not score that, England? Excellent defence from the All Blacks. And question marks must be asked. George, away to Sinclair, tries to shimmy his way through the big man. Doing the hard work there as we near half time now. Curry, pick and go. Pick and go from Curry, almost over. Just 3 metres short now. Underhill waits, huge gap to the right. He goes left, they swap it back, and Owen Farrell will score. Big try. Huge time to score right at the stroke of half time. That's All Black time. That's when they normally do the damage. Today, World Cup semi-final. The tables are turned. England put it back the other way. Brilliant work there. Underhill going left. Switching play, background. And a perfectly executed play. Taking out the last defender, leaving a big hole for Owen Farrell. Vunipola it was. Excellent work from the loose head prop. Well, that is a delightful way to send your team to half-time with a big try like that for Owen Farrell. Here's the conversion, pretty much in front. 20 metres out, Farrell makes no mistake. And the English go to half-time with a comfortable 14-point lead over New Zealand. They couldn't have dreamt of a better 40 minutes than that. Can they keep up the tempo? Can they continue this dominance in the second spell? It has been exactly that as well. 21-7, but look at that possession. Territory, 81%, 75% going the way of England. They've had all on their side. They've made the line breaks and they've done no defending at all. Look at those tackles. 38 by the All Blacks, just 5 by England. Second half, if they can keep that up, they will cruise their way to victory with the points in the bag. Now they just need to keep their scoreboard ticking over. Back to Farrell it goes. He had the last say of the first half and he gets things underway in the second as Whitelock delivers the ball to Retallick and the All Blacks start and a very full way down left-hand wing. It's a chance to bridge to Moanga, but good defence. Elliot Daly read that 2-on-1 situation like a book as George Bridge tried to lure him in and pass the ball away. But Daly equal to the task. And an explosive start to the half for the All Blacks. As I told you, he went to the front of the line out. Farrell is left to run a long way as well. Back there is Richie Moanga who delivers a fiery pass back to Bona Barrett. And George Bridge, what a ball from Retallick. Bridge beats the man, gets to Kieran Reid. What an offload. George Bridge, miracle play. And the All Blacks are back in the game with an emphatic dive from Kieran Reid. What a finish by the captain. He just scampered 40 metres away to put the finishing spot on that exquisite play from George Bridge. Beat the man, just slipped, but in the process, fired it out the back to Kieran Reid. And have a look at this jubilation. He knows his team is alive and well. The All Blacks are a side that are more than comfortable to chase a game like this, and 7 points is in no way enough to keep them at bay. That is a huge try. Massive, massive try. George Bridge, he had plenty of chances in that first half. That one, he finally told to points. Big kick for Moanga here. He's got to match everything that Farrell throws at him. Spots it nicely from the left and straight between the uprights it goes. Moanga doing the job for the All Blacks at the moment. He's 2 from 2. And the scoreline reads 21-14. England still with that lead over the All Blacks. Another converted try will bring us all in. Farrell again underway, and these two kickers are loving the start of the short kickoff. It's a good run there from Cody Taylor. Gets them pretty much back up to halfway. Aaron Smith away to Goodhue, kicks across field, catches Daly off guard somewhat, and Johnny May comes back for it instead. He fires it back into Ben Young, starts to offload to Laws, but Anton Brown is quickly up on him. Near their own 22 here, England, they've got to be careful. It's Underhill. It's a good little snipe off the back. Big man with a big snipe, but it could be turnover ball. All Blacks get it back. Aaron Smith away to Simi Rees. Back to Richie Mo'unga. Where's his friends? Richie, he's got none. He has got none, and he gets monstered into touch. Holds on to the ball and takes it over the sideline. We are ticking through the 50s now. 54 minutes gone. And still 21-14 is the scoreline. George loses it out to Retallick. Big set piece turnover. The All Blacks, Mooney running down the blind side, loses the ball to Laws. And that quickly turns from elation on one side to devastation. But no, Retallick, he's stolen it straight back. And then it puts it out to Bridge. George Bridge. Oh, yes, the All Blacks fire one back. Triple turnover. And the big try on the left-hand side. We could be all tied up. Semi-final rugby, what more do you want? The line out was lost. Then they turned it over England, and then one face off from that. Retallick turns it back, and then quickly, swiftly, delivered quickly out to George Bridge. Like a freight train, that bullet pass from Anton Brown found all sorts of trouble for Anthony Watson. 5 All Blacks running in his line. He didn't know where to look. And we talk about crucial kicks. Here's one for you. Mo'unga to tie it up as we hit the hour mark now. Easy one again, straight between the uprights. And we are all tied up. What a game this has been. England in command for near on an hour before they finally lose their grip. We are back tied up at 21 all. Underway we go again. Farrell this time goes a bit higher and a bit deeper, and he finds Nipo Laulala. Bridge, who's been just fantastic, goes away to Mo'unga, who's kicked this back to centre field. Again, Daly doesn't quite carry that one away, but Johnny May instead does work. Great ball to Tuolangi as they find room out wide from Carl Sinclair. The big man running down the Chan tracks. They go short to forward. Pops over top the beam on Ipolo once more. Now they're up over halfway. Fence away the attempt from Goodhue. But eventually it is Anton Brown that drags him down. Sinclair to Atolche. Keeping to the big boys. 1 hour rugby here. Scott Barrett quickly hammers it over that breakdown. More ball. Another phase for the English. This time Tuolangi has to go. He could lose this here. The All Blacks getting first man to the ball, but England just in time to save it. Laws offloads nicely in the tackle. Jamie George now trying to hold on. This one could be a turnover. Slow ball. Atolche doesn't find it. The All Blacks do. Aaron Smith now. Big players. Kieran Reid finds a gaping hole. The number 8's over the 10-metre line. What a pass back. Anton Brown. Harley Salvia. With Hardy mentioned his name. Passing beautifully before the tackle. Reese goes to Anton Brown. Richie Mo'unga. More offloading coming from the All Blacks as Linda Brown takes the contact. Right front of the sticks. 30 metres out. Savia puts it back to Mooney. And through. Goes Richie Mo'unga. Coming into the line. Mo'unga. Oh, shoulder tackle from Daly. Penalty. Yellow card. No remorse from the referee here. He's dished it out instantly to Elliot Daly. Man was through on the try line. He was through and away. And Daly has dropped the shoulder. And this is a golden chance now for the All Blacks, who are lining up a shot at 3. Daly probably won't return. Here is Mo'unga against the right hand upright again. Curls it through. And a successful kick puts the All Blacks in the lead for the first time. 24-21 over England. Well, they've lost their fullback and they have 7 minutes to get the game back, England. A try, obviously, will be the desired attack right now. As it's a wobbly old kick-off, and Mooney has eventually got away to Barrett, who offloads beautifully. Cody Taylor, he fumbles his way up towards halfway, looking left and right, but finds no one. Now it's there for Aaron Smith. He's going for a bit of a run, but finds Retallick, who runs hard. Beautiful cut-out ball. Outside they go. George Bridge to put this one away. Bridge down the left. But an exquisite tackle coming in there covering at the back. Is that on Farrell? Well, surely it would be Johnny May who would go back there at first thought, but England trying anything out to save this game. They've got 2.5 minutes to get the ball. 80 metres upfield, they've thrown it not straight. Oh, it's bad to worse for England. Jamie George, the time to step up, has failed him tremendously badly. They opt for the line out, the All Blacks, of course, scrum or line out option. Cody Taylor, half a minute to play. The All Blacks just need to win this and throw it out. They've lost it! Laws! Oh, massive turnover for England. Now here's Curry running himself, but he needs friends, he needs support. They need to hold on to this ball, England. Oh, they're not going to. It's Trantony. One phase, the one chance is gone. And here we go. All Blacks back to Moana. He'll kick for the stands, and that'll be it. The All Blacks are going to the Rugby World Cup Grand Final. The three-peat is still on track. England commanded this game for 60 minutes, but they could not put the finishing hammer down on the All Blacks. They battled, they fought, and they struggled their way back into the game, and eventually got themselves back in the lead. Johnny May started off with a hiss and a roar, 2 tries for him, and Owen Farrell chipped in with the third. Farrell also converted all 3 tries. He was on fire from the tee. Kieran Reid, George Bridge, and Jack Goodhue for the All Blacks, Richie Mo'unga the 3 conversions, but more importantly, 1 penalty goal. Into the stats, a drastic change from half-time. We've seen England 80s and 70s on possession and territory. Huge turnaround, line breaks in at 8-all, and that is a telling difference. The All Blacks dominated the second half, and there was no way back for England in this matchup. They'll go through to the grand final where they will face either Wales or South Africa. We will find out who tomorrow in semi-final number 2. But here, for this one, the All Blacks get the job done by a whisker. Dominated for 60, but in control for 15. That's all it takes for the All Blacks to take control of the game. That is it from semi-final number 1. Hope you've enjoyed today's matchup. I'll be back again for the second semi-final tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned and check out that one, as well as the live streams on both semi-finals as well. While the game's going on, come on for a chat. If you can't watch the game, come say hi and I'll keep you up to date with what is going on. But until that next game, thank you for tuning and watching, and I'll see you for semi-final number 2, Wales, South Africa. Until then, take care.